Time's arrived to shut that bloody Skittergate down for good. Rasknitzoff whipping his horde into a frenzy, and your hard work has left them short on guards. I know you won't like the sound of this, but to truly destroy it, you are gonna have to use the bloody thing and get your asses to Norska. Once there, we have a plan, thanks to Alicia's magical espionage. So calm down and listen good.
Hello you beautiful people, and well, welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Vermintide 2. And currently there has been a little patch which seemed to have fixed some technical issues I had with the game.
That's a healing drop.
I've been talking about that in the last episode, that I needed to get a new monitor, which is right now a 4K monitor, and afterwards I had, when I was playing there, even in a lower resolution, in a not a 4K resolution, I had problems with my frame rate in this game, and I'm sorry for that. The last episode, which came out, where I tried this mission before, was actually, you know, only recorded at 30, 40 or 35 FPS, so you probably saw that in that video. I'm again sorry for the quality there, but I'm right now running at 80 FPS, which feels fluid right now, and that is quite nice. So this is the last mission of this game. I'm on the one hand a little bit sad because, you know, there's a big guy. That is definitely true. There's a little story being told here, and there I'm of course sad that this is actually over. But as I said before, I don't know how many episodes I will push out after this one, but I guess I will put in some episodes with other characters. On the one hand, there I want to put in some missions, as we refer, some missions with the sorcerers, and you know, just some episodes. But how often, how many there I'm going to put out, I don't know. So if you have seen the last episode, which I actually hope, then you know we actually failed a little bit there, and how we died there was really a little bit dumb. And there I don't want to say anything against my teammates, of course. I was at one point a little bit stupid as well, where I tried to rescue the one. We just should have gone to the elevator there and should have just, you know, pulled ourselves out. But anyhow, that is just what happened in the last episode. Let's hope that is not going to happen here. I honestly can't remember this guy from the last episode, but that absolutely means nothing, I tell you. So the sorcerer is dead again. What of course is a little hard. She collected a totem, not a totem, is it called totem? At least she put in the book there where you get an increase in, I think, XP and loot, or at least the boxes. But of course you have to put away your healing portion. Whether that is of course the right thing to do, I am not too sure about. But anyhow, that is just what the player did there, just for your explanation. But I guess you know that, and I did explain that for nothing. Anyhow, that is not the point. The point is to go on here. Why do I even open the crates? I've never ever found anything in there. Anyhow, I completely oversaw this guy. Alright. Let's then activate the Skittergate and...
Oh yes, that did the trick. After the suicide, going through a rat.
then we can go on. Well, this animation we have actually already seen before, but still it looks quite nice. This is actually not my second try. I think I've already told that in the last episode. This is my now third try of this mission, because what I didn't even think possible, because the maps had been, I thought, tested, is that you can be stuck, and I was at one point stuck that I couldn't, through ducking or jumping or whatever, couldn't get out of it. So that was a little bit sad there, to be honest, but that's just it. So I've got a medkit. Shall I use it on?
I can't have you bleed out, Sienna.
Thanks,
You're the least
Martin.
annoying one.
And then of course we give it to other guys, because that is how the game works and should be played, in my opinion, of course. Because we are a team. And nice guy, he said thank you, I'll like that. And this is even if I am playing with a unknown ground, I always ground group. I'll of course try to, you know, do the best
Healer draft right here.
for the group and not only for me.
Gate's dark and silent. We need the key stuff. Time to find the gate.
Because as a group in this game, it is easier to play in a group and win with a group than all by yourself. What are these guys doing there?
Hello? Hello?
Well, it's the first time that there is someone in the game
Potion.
who is actually
Well, that's the
talking,
control panel, darlings. We'll be back here soon enough.
but he seems to be screaming. But of course, if there are guys who are taking a look at the architecture, that can be a little bit aggravating. I understand that.
Chaos warrior.
Julian, let's wait to the others.
Torch.
Yes, okay. Also.
Whatever they did do there. So, no, that's not what I. Bloody hell! I did a mistake. I think. Oh, damn it! I dropped the healing portion. I actually wanted to use the special spell and not the healing portion. But yeah, that sometimes just happens. If you are not paying enough attention, what I at that moment actually did not do. But anyhow, that's that. There's a healing portion, but I hope this guy doesn't steal it from us, so we can pick it up. Let's take him from the back.
Chaos warrior, stand
And here is always a spot where I would not like to stand when facing the big guys, because they have some, I guess you know that, they have some knockback abilities which, you know, would just knock you down there. So there you should be a little bit careful at certain times at least. So on the other hand, I'm glad. You may remember the other
let this potion work.
mission where we, you know, had to. There was this Nurgle infestation, and we had to kill off the roots, and we couldn't find them. This is probably a mission I won't play again. Anyhow, that is not the point again. I tried actually to think about this game before I started the recording session, whether I like it or I don't like it. First of all, I like it. That is what I say to most games, because I really enjoy gaming. That's just, you know, what I do since years, and I like it. But I have to say, it's not for me, not the perfect game out there. There are games
That bomb stinks of ash and tears.
I enjoy more. For example, Zelda Breath of the Wild, I've enjoyed a little more. I still enjoy a little more. This game, I like it. It makes, of course, fun. But I think for my
Is it me, or is this quiet?
For me, I think the long-time motivation is going to be the problem with this game. I don't see that probably coming, but we will dare see. Whether or not I will motivate myself to play on. At least I know that this is episode 21. What I can tell you, there will be a episode 22, 23 and 24. I'm certain about that. But afterwards, I can't guarantee you anything of how many missions there actually will be.
Failure, assassin.
Hold a moment while I
Dancing for that flubberdeer.
So, let us go on. What you can expect from the other episodes is that there will be different characters. At least we will try out one more character. Which one? The sorceress I said before. How much more than there's coming, I can't tell you. But that is the point. There is then coming up another game, which I already started recording at this point. And that is going to be the incredible adventures of Van Helsing.
Push on. We have business
A
inside
game
this
from
place.
Nuclear Games. You know, if you watch the other videos on my channel, I still have Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr going on, and the incredible adventures of Van Helsing is, you know, from the same company, a action hack and slay RPG, whatever you want to call it. Of course, similarities to Inquisitor Martyr, but that at points is not bad. So let's see how you like this game. That is not being these.
Come on,
It's not going the substitution for this game. There may be at one point
They brought up a work
be a couple of more episodes here, but I can't. That's just what I'm to make clear. I can't guarantee that. So here, as far as I remember, should be at least in the
We have common cause. Can you not
in the
accept
camp
that?
there.
You walk a righteous path.
There is, I think, a little boss fight against a Chaos Warrior.
Sir, did you have to use up that healing? It was for the greater good, crewman. How would you fare without my
So, oh, these guys.
begging your pardon?
They are again taking ages. That is one part of this game which really annoys me a tiny little bit, but not much. And I don't know, he is attacking me because I actually took the leveler there, but fair enough. Then so be it, I accept it.
Keep your arms straight if you want to hit anything.
So let us put some shots in him. I think we've already did quite a lot of damage to bosses in this. Yeah, there was the change to the gatekeeper Naklafa, however that is being pronounced. I don't know that, but now I remember. So we are doing quite the damage.
I die. Return me to the soil.
So let's take on the beast from the back, and it is healing, but it is nearly down. That is the good part there. Down it is, nice. So that was easy. That means there's only one boss fight more coming up, and that is the one which I thought was a little buggy.
Tastes vile.
But, you know, if you have seen the last episode, it was the one where you could punch the Skaven,
Chaos warrior mayflies.
punch the Skaven warrior through the,
A chaos warrior. Just what we needed.
right through the, you know, through a wall, which I actually in that point did not like, because I think the fight there was a little bugged. I don't know whether that was just a weird bug,
The sorcerer controls
but
the
that
vortex.
is what we are
Strike
going to
down.
find out now. So still, I would just go on, screw this guy. He is holding up the team all the time. No. You have to fight this game in a team or as a team. So, no, we might be in trouble if the other guys don't.
Back here, elf.
So that is a problem. That is the third bigger enemy we face here. That I completely don't remember, to be honest. And maybe you know that. Is that random?
We're doing the
Is this really random? Because I could tell you that. Oh, maybe I just forgot it. That can be the same part. So there we, at least the one hits, we
Lost beyond words.
dodged, not dodged, we blocked quite good. That is really great. That is what I like with these double swords. You are so quick
Ooh, that looks
in
painful.
blocking the. Oh, I'll take that. In blocking when you are being attacked, and that is what I've played. I don't know whether it was the second or third episode where we played with one of the close, or both of them, of course, get into that.
Healing stuff.
I played with a shield and mace, which, by the way, I think was a good combination, but the blocking was so slow. That is what I enjoy. You know, you just... There you had a third shield, not only two, but that is, I guess, you know, that is clear that the blocking with this character then here is not as powerful. But anyhow, what are you doing? I don't get it. Was I so slow in the beginning as well? I can't remember. I think I tried to stay with the group. But anyhow, as I said, I won't say anything there. It is fair enough. What is he doing? There you see. Now I'm starting to get a little bit pissy. That's just me. So now we have to destroy some generators, which we do. And now we go down. Come on, activate. The good thing there is, you know, this game is actually a little bit linear. You know, it's not a open worldy game, and on the way out you then, you know, can destroy them generators. But what you have to say, that at least saves time. So these guys are dead, and we will then just get on and maybe get to the last fight in a second or so. And right now, until now, it actually feels good. I think we as a group worked out. This is always not, you know, always the point, but I think we worked out and did it quite well until the point up here.
That looks like what you lot would call a healing draft.
So we healed up with a medkit and took our portion with us, which was of course the right thing to do there. That was a little nice headshot. And these guys are still in the back. Come on.
I cannot shoot.
That is, you know, I don't know. I don't say. Let's kill them.
Here they come. Stand firm and strike hard.
So we go on.
Come on!
Yes, I know I'm this time a little the pushy guy, but I think that's always a thing which a group needs as well. A pushy guy who wants to go on. So there should the red be in a second.
Arrows, where are they?
Ha! Swooping in to save the day for your dysfunctional pack, seer! A brain short and a lifetime late! You dirty, dirty...
So this guy actually, in this face, in this form, I think he was actually quite the beast to kill. Because you really needed to get close, and he was even then shooting like crazy. The good part, of course, the good thing is that he in the last episode at least got stuck, so there was a little bug as well. But could it be that I'm the only one here trying to do damage? So, and I have the feeling that with the other guys, which are controlled by the little baby there, or whether that is, you do more damage there in the back. That is, what I think. I of course don't know whether that is true, but that's for now what I assume. I would like actually to shoot him a little bit, but I shouldn't have. There I did a little mistake. I shouldn't have wasted all of my bows before.
Kill without conscience, One Eye.
So one should then of course revive her. Okay, let me get the health portion, some shots into hit there, and take him from the back. And if he's down, oh, there's another one down. Okay, that one is down. He's being revived, and I don't know where the red is right now. That was the advantage in the last episode which we had there, that the guy was actually stuck in the corner there. I of course you don't know where this one is hiding, but he is quite powerful, I have to say. So let's... Whoa. That is... there you actually, I think, need a little ranged guy. A little more. Because he seems to be really runny. And really, you know, jumpy there. You need to always be in the right corners. I don't know whether you can do anything here and prevent him from jumping. If you know that, you can actually leave that in the comments. So where is he? So try to shoot him. There we did again a little bit of damage, and let us revive. Do you? Yes. So just a couple of hits there. And he's nearly down. Who did that huge ass punch? Very nice, very nice, very nice. So down he is. Quite nice. So, now the hard part comes, guys. Like the same in the last episode where we, you know, did the mission, where we absolutely did the mission, and in the end failed to do the rest of the mission, and we just died here. There was one dying on the way, and I tried to revive him. To be honest, I do not know how you have to react to. Can you complete the mission with only 2 guys coming in? We will find out. We will find out. At least I can help the sorceress out if she's having any problems. So I would actually like to start with the platform without these guys there. No. What do you see the runes there? That looks quite cool. And once this guy is in, let's get out of here. And I'm honestly really glad the last mission is over. And do you know what that means? We played through this game, although I have to say, playtime wise, at least just for the story, you know, you could argue it's a little bit, it's not too long, but I think it is, if you know, think about the replayability this game has, then alright, I guess. So, I am just assuming, and I think this is really neatly done with the houses coming down there and all that stuff. So, here we are, guys. We made it. And I can't believe it. After the last episode, I can't believe it. I'm glad, I'm happy, I'm absolutely stunned by the stellar performance of the group. No, I really like it. We are basically through with the game. But as I said, I don't know how many episodes there are still going to be, but a few ones are coming up that I can guarantee you, or I hope to put them out. Well, double swords, two-handed swords, a commendation chest. At least that. We are with this character level 12. A little sad that we now, for a while at least, do not play on with this character. Maybe I do it in the off a tiny little bit, a tiny little bit, but that I can't tell you by now because I haven't decided yet. That's just it. So there were the statistics. That was very interesting to me. And I'm of course going to leave the party because there's the thing I do. I maybe take a little too long in opening the chest, but I don't want to hold up the group. A group space, that is what I wanted to say. Let's open up this chest, see whether we got some nice equipment, swords, dual daggers, nice. A necklace as well. Opening it up again. And a necklace, a charm, and this elven spear. So anyhow, let's take a look at the weapons we have received. Those I just tell you I can simply ignore. This one is no upgrade, but this one is a little upgrade, and I think we are going to take the sword here. Anything here? No. The necklaces could be a upgrade. Yes, they are. And I think I'm going to go with this one. So we are at a hero power of 200. I honestly don't know whether so you can go higher. Alright, that's just what I wanted to know. So guys, say goodbye, at least for a little while, to this character. I don't know whether we are going to see her again in an episode, but the next one is going to be with the sorceress. Until then, what I want to say actually, guys, if you enjoyed this Let's Play, if you have enjoyed this episode, please guys give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have anything to say. But we will see us in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.